Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to TCG Card Shop Simulator, and welcome back to my store, Decked Out. We had a plan for this episode. The plan we had is we was going to remove that wall section, and then we was going to get the comic book, which was the next unlock. But then the game went and dropped a big update on us. And when I talk about a big update, it's a very big update. So it's a decoration update. So there's a new app in the phone you can see called Deco. You can choose your frame, your walls. 22 new types of walls. So again, like wallpaper, it's going to cover what we'll see. You can change the floor. 23 different types of floor. And the same with the ceiling. 20 different types of ceiling, all the way up to £10,000 unlocks. And then they've also got loads of posters you can put around the store now. And this was something we said we wanted to do, change the walls, maybe put some neon lights and stuff. Now, unfortunately, as far as I can tell, they didn't release any neon lights or any type of like standing lights for the store. So that was a little disappointment. And decorations, we can have statues with all the Tetramons. And some very big ones. Definitely going to get that Kainu because that looks superb, and the Rhizon as well. And again, some of these are going up to Gold Wormgull, up to £20,000 unlock. And we can also put plants in the store now, so it's not just going to be basic. We can mix and match it. And we did say we was going to do an update in the store. Now, unfortunately, all that is going to cost a lot of money. I still want to remove this segment, and I still want to move some of these stores around. And then what we'll do after that is start putting a few plants here and there and a few posters on the wall. I think the first thing I want to do is change the walls. We'll change the walls to probably... I mean, the one I really like is like the carbon fibre type design. Now, I'm not certain if that would be better on the ceiling. So either 22, 20... that looks like corrugated iron, so I'm not really interested in that. But either 22 or 20 is the ones that's piquing my interest. But again, each one of them unlocks a £10,000. So it's going to take us some time. Let's get started on day 186. And let's try and earn as much money as we can and get the report for 185. So looking again, we're around the 85 on the checkout, that's normal. We're around the 120 visitors in the shop, that's normal. I mean, going back up to the £16,000. Now, we did change the prices back at the end of the last episode, so I think I am just going to keep them onto negative. I will need to bring everybody in because this is a new day. I want to get the till people in first. So that was Lauren and Clark. I can't remember everybody's name, unfortunately. I want you on restocking. I want you to go and double check the prices are still at 0 and round up. You can restock. Now, I did buy a little couple of... Oh, actually, I think I set you up wrong. Don't refill if there's nothing in that location. And you're another one. And I think there's still one... No, I don't use the man counter. Restock. Ah, and there he is. Now, I did put a little bit of an order in. Nothing too spectacular. And I did put it all away just to have a nice clean start. So yeah, I'm really excited about that update. That's going to add a lot of content. For you to purchase all that, you're probably talking £200,000 to get everything. Then you'll want plants and posters. So yeah, it's very expensive considering we're still unlocking. I want to make sure nothing else has been added. I didn't see anything in the patch notes, so no, everything there is the same as before. We have a next unlock at level 74. So that gives us a little bit of time. I think there was a comic book that was unlocking in this episode, 69. I think I'm going to push that back a little bit just because I want to really concentrate on the decorating once I've got rid of that wall segment. And I don't think anything new's been added, like T5 plushies. No, all that's still the same with the other items. So we've still got a few items to unlock. I think the only thing I'm going to do is that wall segment. So I want to just remind myself how much the next wall segment was. So it was 14 and say £15,000. And then it looks like the other 5 expansions will take the wall back one more after that, going backwards. And we did come into this episode with quite a bit of money sitting up in the corner, so that was nice to see. I didn't spend it all in between episodes. I've got 3 already, so I'm going to decline that. And you're going around doing the prices. So let's have a look at the battle decks. Because I know that was selling really big in the last episode. Now, I didn't see them low in between episodes, so I'm guessing somebody's just come and brought a load of them today. Red dice is looking a bit low. And blue battle decks. Let's just have a look. Blue battle decks is not really there, so let's get some of them in. Which is the water. We've ordered that one at the bottom. Is there anything else I want to order across here? No. Red dice, we've got none here. So let's order some of them in. I don't have to order the dice very often, so I don't mind getting a little extra if we needed to. I'm only £200 a box. And everything else there is looking pretty good. Everything up there is looking good. And then let's just quickly have a once over on these. It looks like the Destiny. Yeah, it was this one here. So get one of those in and get 2 of the smaller ones. Now, it does mean I am going to be putting this one back a slightly longer because I do want to concentrate on the decoration stuff. So just a big upsized box. We can deal without that at the moment. Let's put that order in just to get them bringing the stock in. So number 6 we need to have a look at, and number 7 and possibly 8. So 6 is there, it's not full. So let's add 6 on, and I can see 1 at the very bottom that's already out. So that was number 6. I will just order the 7, and which one's that? 12, 13, 14, 15. So 11, 15 is not full out the front, so let's get both those in as well. So that's 11. That'll be 15, and I'm going to need to get 2 of those because the box doesn't fill the shelf out the front. Let's have a look at our bills. What is it? Oh, it looks like we didn't pay one of the bills off on the last episode with the rent. But we did manage to get some later unlocks in that episode, so I'm happy with where it was. And then I need to check on these specials here. So which one's that? 5, 6, 6, 8. And that's in the other menu. And I don't think there's anything new been added in here. No, these are just the same as before. Let's get a box of 6, a box of 8. And then let's just check the other rack in. Couple of boxes, 4 boxes. We did talk about it in previous episodes that we thought there was an update going to happen pretty soon. Just making sure nobody's bought anything in while I was in the menu. No. So let's put that order in as well. So a big proportion of that money we brought into the episode has been spent, unfortunately. And I've still got some empty boxes for when I want to do move around. But I would like to get at least another 6 boxes in that corner. So when we do have a move around, it makes it a lot easier. Okay. Didn't check this side. So the 2 top ones are not here, so let's just order a box of each. And fairly cheap, these are. We might actually get round to opening some cards up at this episode. What have you got, madam? Oh, that's a cracking card, but unfortunately, we can't afford anything like that. Wasn't that great of a price, but it's a lovely design on it, so I am going to decline that. We could hold the customer here until that money come in, but we've got a lot more important things to unlock today. And I've already got 5, so I don't want any more of those. And I think we are opening up these. Has anybody bought them boxes in yet? Not yet. Let's open up these rare ones. We did the basic ones in the last episode. And some of those statues you can put out the front of the store, because it does show you that in the preview on the Steam webpage, that you can put them a certain distance from the store, but I don't know how far out. So yeah, there's a lot to unpack in that. But that's good. It's going to give us weeks and weeks, if not months, of content. And although I am going to have a little bit of move around in the store, there's nothing stopping me from buying an odd couple of plants here and there if I feel like an area's a pretty bare. I mean, having some plants around by the card tables might be not quite nice. Hopefully nobody coming in for the card tables has an allergic reaction. And yes, that's a new one for the collection. Very nice. First edition foil. And the value of these sets aren't going to be that great. Yeah, another new one. Postine. Just in a basic form. I think some of these cards was added after we was opening these packs the first time round. In an update just before Christmas. I think they added in some new art designs. So some of them we probably haven't got. And it's already nearly 5 o'clock on the first day. That's gone very, very fast. Decline that. I've already got 4. And he's asking way above the market price, so I'm not going to even attempt on those. Not certain what you're doing. Let's fill these spray things up. Do need to get that cabinet I was talking about. Maybe in the shuffle round we'll do that. But yeah, having plants and stuff like that, that's going to really change the plans I was going to have with the store. It's not a negative. Like I said, you could have a shelf like this with a plant either side. And another shelf across here with another plant there and another shelf here with a plant there. And that might look nice. Be a lot of trial and error on that one, I'm pretty certain. Okay, I've already got 3. I don't need any more. Getting up to 6,700. Okay, these haven't been filled up. Did I actually press the buy button? Okay, I'm just... actually, I think I ordered the wrong ones. I think I ordered these boxes instead of these ones. Let's get 2 of each because the shelves out the front are looking a bit empty. It might mean I've got a little extra of these ones, yeah. I definitely ordered the wrong one. Let's have a look at customer trading again. Already got 7 in the album, I don't need any more. And you're masking way too high. But unless it's a ghost card, I think these really high value cards, I am going to hold off from buying them for customer trading just for the moment. Until we can get at least a little bit of a revamp of the shop, what I want to do. Pyropic, £16 in first edition foil. And a Wispo in just a basic foil. And for anybody that's just not been following the season, I don't sell any of my high value cards. I am a bit more of a collector, so I do want to try and catch them all. Pyropec in foil, and another new one. Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised the amount of new cards I'm getting out of these basic sets. Yet another new Pyropek. This time just in the basic form. So yeah, these was the ones that was added since the last time we was opening up these basic Tetramon packs. And the reason we're not opening up the Destinies at the moment is we did hit 1,000 of those and we're trying to get the Tetramon set up to 1,000 as well. So I've got 5 already, so that's no use to me. And I've got 3, so no use. Although I won't be doing any big purchases, I will be still checking out customer trading. Just in case they have any ghosts and reverse ghosts. I do want to be getting those. Let's open up some more cards. And our experience should go back up to what it was before, which was around 13 to 13,500 a day. Now we've raised the price up back to the 0% because we was doing -10. But like I said, I didn't really notice that much of a difference for changing it. I didn't seem to be saving anything on the ordering, and the value of what was selling in the shop didn't seem to change either. So let's just stick with what we know, and we know 0% has lasted us pretty good for the majority of this series. And I do apologise about the bit of delay in the videos. I did have a bit of an illness, which did stop me from... It lost my voice, so it did stop me from recording. So unfortunately, over the last couple of weeks, I've not been able to release these on schedule. Hopefully that will change, and I can go back to some sort of normal routine on them. Dusko, £26 in silver foil. And it's 9 o'clock already. So I'm just going to do my usual. I'll go around, pick up these random boxes, clear the people who's not going to get a game. Oh no, he's going to get a game now. And bring you back in before we do the report. Okay, welcome back everyone. Now, I did just have to put in a sizable order because there was a lot of products missing in the back. Just had to fill up some of the shelves as well, like these ones here was totally out. I had to get 5 boxes to be able to fill all that up. So we did get up to about 10,800, and then I've had to put about an £8,000 order in just to cover the stock. So let's get the report for 186, go straight into 187. $18,000 is probably the highest revenue we've had in quite a while. Now, there could have been a chance that they've changed some of the calculations about what you've earned in the store. Every time there's an update, things like that can change. I've never seen the checkout as 102, so that's very nice to see. And 136, that's a little more than we normally have as well. So maybe they fixed something with the game. So everybody's going to start on their jobs. I do need to go and grab that guy who was doing the prices. He should have finished by now. If I can find him. Bit of a rush coming in this morning. Oh, there he is. So you can go and help him restock because there's a lot out there to restock. And let's go and have a quick early look at customer trading. Again, he's asking more than the market price. This was what was having a lot in the last episode as well. So let's just have a quick look at the album, which is this one here. So we're up to 842 of the Tetramon. And the Destiny, 1,004. And that's worth £107,000. So if we desperately want money, I could sell a lot of this. And 88,000 in the Tetramon set. I'm not going to resort down to there at the moment. I think we've got the capability to earn quite a decent amount in now without having to set all them. Being as though we've gone 50 odd episodes without having to sell cards, I think we can live with it now. Claudos, first edition foil. Yep, another new one. I'm really, really surprised about the amount of new cards we're having, but I'm very happy about it as well. Now, we did it the level 69. Nice. Claudos in gold foil. Those are the ones I really do like because they're worth a lot of experience. So that pack was 87 experience, where a normal standard basic 7 cards is going to be 7 experience. Wispo in silver foil, £54. That one is very nice. We can still pull ghost cards in these, but in the Tetramon set, you have, I think it's a 1% chance, where the other one is like, sorry, a 1 in 1,000 chance instead of a 1 in 500 pack chance to get the Destiny cards, the ghost cards. A Minitos, £13 in EX. And we wasn't having that much luck recently on the ghost cards out of the Destiny cards. Okay, so they've at least brought everything in. That's nice to see. No customer trading over there, so I'm happy to just continue on. Now, what are we going to unlock first? Do you know, I'm tempted to go by the walls. I really am fed up of seeing that beige. I wish there was a way you could preview what it looks like before you actually purchase it, because it's quite expensive. Pyropecking gold. Wasn't worth a lot, but it's a new one, so that's very valuable to me. I am probably going to do a couple of videos before this gets released. So any suggestions you have probably won't be for another 2 episodes I'll take into consideration. Not that much of a discount on it, so I'm not going to try for it. Would have been nice to get a new one. Now, I was going to say these can't be out already, but no, there's another box in the back. I did overorder on a couple of products, but I've just put it into my overflow shelf and I will clear it out in a bit before I put the next order in. Couple of customer trading. Let's open these up. Now, I think the walls was £10,000. A Pixie, £20 in silver foil. Still a decent amount of these silver foils. 60 XP for that last pack. We're still getting a decent value out of these. £6 a pack. Quite frequently. And I've got 2 and 2, so that doesn't benefit me doing that trade. Let's just put a once eye over, because I didn't do this on the last day and there was just so much to order at the end. So nothing's looking empty across these. And the next level is when we get the new plushies in, so I would like to get those in. Okay, so there's something here missing, which is tier 3. Let's go and have a look in the back at those. Oh, there is some here. Oh no, it would be tier 2s. The tier 3s of these we haven't unlocked yet. Let's just get one box in, because just in case somebody's got one in their hand. Go and check on that customer trading. It is 2 PM on the day and we are nearly at that 10,000. I haven't paid the bills off yet. Again, not really worth that much of a discount. Okay, rare destinies are looking a bit on the low side, so let me just check I've got some of them in the back. Yeah, there is some there, so I don't need to rush out and order them. Do need to check on these. Yep, there's some of everything there, so that's fine. And number 6 has been going out quite often. Yeah, the whites and the purples. Get 2 of number 6 because there's nothing in the back, and we'll get 1 more of the 8s. Try and fill up this shelf. Okay, number 11 is running on the little on the low side. And number 14. Let's just check if we got those in the back. 11 we have. 14 we have, so yeah. Don't need to worry about ordering those. You just need your eyes everywhere in this store to keep an eye on everything. There was nothing there to benefit me, so let's just move out the way. Okay, so the stars now are running down. I think that is the T3. No, there's loads. Oh, actually, that might be the tier 4s. I think we've unlocked those. No, some of those in here as well, so I don't need to rush out. Check customer trading. Nothing I need. Okay, so let's have a look and see how this decoration menu does. Like I said, it's a little hard to tell, but I do like that design. But whether that design is going to be better than... I mean, that on the ceiling. That on the walls. Like I said, it would have been nice to have a preview feature. Now, how do we change the walls? Because it doesn't seem to have done anything. Okay, I'm a little confused how this actually works. One I haven't got. It is a really good price, but like I said, I am going to hold off on buying the big cards in this episode. And I got 8. Maybe it's under my DIY. Yeah, I can't seem to figure out how to actually apply it to the walls. So it's definitely been purchased, but the walls haven't changed. Ah, decorate. There's a menu down the bottom. Ah, bottom screen on the bottom left. Okay, it's different. Could have at least matched the wallpaper up. Come on, lads. Yeah, it's not the best. Like I said, if they'd have matched up the pattern to continue on, like you would if you was wallpapering your room, it would look a lot better. But that just looks a bit tacky, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not... That seems to match up fine. They've matched up there, but these segments, they're treating them as an individual one. They've just cut and pasted it across. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. It's definitely better than it was before. Okay, £2,000 it's worth. You're asking $1,400 again, a very good price, but I'm going to be a little more sensible on this one. And it definitely gives a different feel to the shop. I just wish the back walls was the same as the side, where the continued pattern all the way across. Maybe logging out and back in fixes it, I don't know, but it doesn't look like it. Well, it's better than it was. So the next one I would want to do is probably the floor. So knowing, again, the floor might actually work better. So what would be the floor we would really want to go to? Because we've got a wooden type floor at the moment, which isn't terrible. I mean, something like that's not bad. Greeny beige. don't want to put black on the floor and black on the walls. I mean, we could go with the tiled one. Thinking probably that one is... or that one. No, we're going to go with floor 9, I think. Because I don't want to be too dark on the floor. Yeah, we'll do that one. And that's the floor before. And then let's have a look at... we want the floor to be in shop A. That's not too bad. That looks quite nice. Definitely gives a different feel to the game, so I'm happy with that. Getting a fairly decent price, but I'm just going to put them off for a day. The only thing I just don't like is the way it's not joined up on the back like on the sides. Maybe when we push the wall back, it then fixes itself. But again, not a major fan of that one. Check on customer trading. No, you're asking way more than the market price, so I'm not even going to attempt to. And it is 9 o'clock on the second day. No, not going to try for that. Let's take a bit of a screenshot, something different. I would like to change the ceiling as well in this episode, and then we can just deal with the decorations going forward. Now, there is a lot on the till, so I'm just going to help her out, let everybody clear up, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, welcome back. Before I go on to day 188, I want to see what bills I can actually pay off. So I want to pay the 3,000 off, and we'll pay the 150. So we've just got that one, which would be 3,300 on the next day, 3,360. But I'm happy with that. And I think that was a very busy day if we managed to get both the floor and the thing done for 15,000. So let's just have a look at the reports here. 141 in the store again, 108 and 18,000. So yeah, that's definitely more in the line where I would want. I do want that to try and get above 20,000 if we can, but 18,000 is good enough. And let's get started straight into day 3. Everybody should automatically come in for the jobs. I did order a couple of products. I think we might need to order some more throughout this day. And you can put this design in the back as well, but I'll keep this as the standard just for the moment. Yeah, I was looking at these ones. We haven't got any. Which will be the tier 4s. Let's get 3 boxes in. Because I noticed there were some empties out the front. And that's as much as I want to order at the moment. But yeah, it definitely feels different, the shop does. I am liking it. Again, we're asking way too much, but we're not buying these. That's one of the wereaboo types. But that's a very, very cool design. So let's decline it. And let's check the customer trading over here. Again, it would have been nice to get these just because I haven't got them in the collections. But we are trying to pull to open the cards like that. We'll have a look around about midday and see if there's anything else I need to order. I only just ordered the essential. And today we're going to concentrate on the bills. And if we can get enough between this day and the next day, I do want to try and unlock the expansion for the shop as well. But if we can't, like I said, we've managed to get the walls change, the floors change. And we've dug into the new update, so that's what I really wanted to do in this episode. Nimbakula in EX, £14. And I think if we do change the ceiling, we want it to be a lighter type as well. A Minotos and a Nimbakula in EX. Well, at least one new card in the collection there. And I didn't really pay attention to how much experience we've been getting over this episode. Because again, they could have changed something without putting it in the patch notes. Okay, well, nobody's at the tills. Let's open up some more. Just amazing how something just as simple as changing the floor, changing the walls can make the shop look totally different and the game look totally different. Do you think we've done 50 episodes all looking at the same design of the shop? Which for me, before editing, that's probably 60 to 70 hours of gameplay. Hostede, that was a new one in gold. We do have coming up to the 3,000, so I can pay one of them bills off soon. Oh, that's nice. And Angela's £55 in full art. Okay, the one on the left has been waiting the longest, so let's get that one done first. Again, not going to buy cards like that on this episode, and I've already got 2, so I don't need that. Let's just have a look. If I was tempted, let's get the bill paid off first, the biggest one. We'll get the small one, so we need another 3,000 for the other bill. If I was to change the ceiling, what's the lightest ceiling, which I do like? Those look fairly plain. You wouldn't really want a wood effect on the ceiling. These look more like floor designs than ceiling. I mean, we could try that one. But there isn't really any light ceilings I would like, because this is just like plain tiles. These are more like tiles in a bathroom. That looks more like a wood effect for the floor. I mean, that one might be nice, but it is more a floor design, that is, than a ceiling design. But I think that's probably the one that's really standing out. It'd be nice if they had a design with like a mural looking like clouds or something like that on the ceiling. Something like a light blue. If we don't like it, we can always revert it back. Thinking that one over anything else. Either that one or that one, but I think the two blacks next to each other might... It might make the shop too dark if I've got a black ceiling, because these lights don't seem that powerful. Well, we've got enough to pay that last bill off. Let's just have a once over, see if anything needs ordering. Okay, so these have gone again. I've had to order a massive amount of those in this episode. So I need a box there. So I'm going to need at least 3 boxes of those Epic Destiny. Destiny normal I'm going to need to order. I've got some more of them on this shelf, so I don't need to order them. The 2 basic ones up there again, I need to order them again. This time remember to order the right one. That'll be that one and that one. And I think the rest of it is fairly good. I'm going to have to order the Wind Battle Deck. That's gone out again. That seems to be a really popular seller over the last 2 or 3 episodes. And Wind and the standard one I'm going to need to order as well. Okay, we need to get about 2,700 to be able to put that order in. There's probably other things we need to order as well. Oh, those are finally sold. They've been sitting up there for like a dozen episodes with only 1. Got 6, I don't need any more. And I do need some on the front shelf, so that's going to need to get added then. Yeah, just short of 3,000 I need to be able to put that order in. And I do need to order these fairly quick because I'm going out. So I need 7 that side. And 9 that 10 that side. Yeah, 3 boxes will cover it. Just about. It's not those, it's these ones here I'm opening. And I haven't checked to see if they've added any new events, so I want to have a look at the event menu in a minute. But being as though this update was all about decorations, I'm thinking nothing like that got added. Nimbakula in EX. Flamingo, £16 in EX. And nothing on either one of them I need. So in the comments below, leave your choices of walls. What walls did you go with? What ceilings did you go with? Did you go with this one? Is there another type of wall that lines up better than this one on the wall? I'm thinking that one with like the carbon fibre style might be the better one on the wall. But again, that'll be another £10,000 to unlock that. Did definitely just order these, so maybe they've not got round to unlock it, loading up the shelves yet. Now the decision is, do I want to get a ceiling this episode, or do I want to unlock that last section of the wall across the back? A Bonifax in gold foil, very nice, £179. 91 experience for that one as well, very nice. Bonifax this time in first edition foil. And a Postede, that was a new one for the collection in silver. The racks in silver foil, £25. Yeah, very, very good with the amount of new ones we're unlocking. So that one's still not been filled up. Oh, actually, I know why. Because we didn't have enough to put the order in to purchase it. Silly me. Might actually get round to refilling them now. Nothing there I want. And nothing too special with that price for me to try. Does definitely look a bit on the darker side. We have got them lights on, haven't we? I know. It's not actually quite as noticeable, the dark in this wall, than it was with the other one. With the other one, it went really dark. 20 in the album, I don't need any more. And I'm going around to fill up the shelves now. Silly me for forgetting pressing the buy button. Lupine, that was in gold. Didn't catch the price of it because sometimes they don't pause even if you've got the setting on for it to pause. We are coming up to 8 PM, so we've got an hour left in the store. I want to double check I went back and paid all them bills off. I think I did. But yeah, it's definitely a noticeable difference going close to 18,000 instead of the 15 and 16 and stuff like that we've been doing recently. Let's just do one more handful. Nobody at the till to do at the moment, and then I can look round in the store between episodes. Just want to order the basics, what we need to just get us through the day. A Two Frost in first edition foil, £11. Try and take as much money going into the next day as possible. And then if we do get anywhere near that 14,000 on the next episode, then on the next day in the shop, sorry, then I might consider the wall pushback. And Clark's leaving the till, so that means 9 o'clock. Okay, let's go and check the customer trading at the till. What have you got nice? Not a bad design. It's one of the more simpler designs, but it doesn't look terrible. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick to my guns and not buy. Again, that would have been a nice trade up 2,000 to 2,600, but unfortunately I haven't got it, so I can't do it. Anybody not going to get a game? No, these are all getting the game. Oh, you won't. Get you on your way. Let me just cut away, have a look around the shop, see what I need to purchase. But it is nice seeing 7,300 up in the corner, so that means we have had another good day in the shop. So yeah, I'll bring you back as soon as these customers are all gone. Okay, welcome back everyone. Unfortunately, I had to put in a sizable order again. There was too many gaps in the shop. That's the problem, is when you sell more stuff, you need to order more stuff. And I've not been going throughout the day ordering that much. So yeah, unfortunately, but we've been going in the last day with £1,600, so it could be a lot worse. We did pay off all the bills, I did double check that. So we won't be able to afford that section on this episode, but I'm okay with that now. And I don't really feel that any of those ceiling tiles, maybe that one, but I don't feel any of these look more like floor tiles than ceiling tiles. Could go with the wood on the ceiling, but there's nothing here with the ceiling that's really saying, yes, I love that, except for these darker ones, but I just feel the shop will be too dark with a dark wall and a dark ceiling. So yeah, I'm going to keep the ceiling as it is, and then we'll try and save as much money going into the next episode. We will at level 70. No, actually we won't hit it on the next episode. So we must have been getting a lot less experience than we used to. 60,000 experience. It's going to take... No, actually we would hit it on the next level. We're doing about 13,000 a day. We should finish this episode with about 44,000, and then we'll get on the second day. So yeah, level 70, there's some big unlocks. So I do want to save some money, and we've still got the magazine, comic book over there that's missing. A lot of these comic books had literally got down. Some of them had run out because I hadn't been looking at them. That one's about to run out, so I've had to put a lot of comic books in the order. So let's get that report, and let's go straight into day 189. So again, nice to see that 141, 87, 17,000. Yeah, I can live with that. What was we doing on experience? 15,000 experience. I don't think we've ever got that high in the store, but we are actually opening more cards than we have before, and we did pull up quite a few gold foils on that episode, on that day. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's get the store opened up immediately. They ain't going to work on that out there. That means we can start immediately going and open up some cards. And I do want to check in the menu for the daily events, see if anything changed there. Scalios in EX, £16. But ideally, if we can go into the next episode with £5,000 to £8,000, I'll be happy. A Monmog, £19 in first edition foil. And again, if you have got the ceiling options and you have done them in your store, which one do you like, Beck? Just to say the number of it. Does it look better than it does on the on the design, because again, I would like a preview option. Because if I knew that wall was going to be mismatched like that, I wouldn't have gone with it. And if it does bother me too much, I can always just buy a different wall cover or go back to the original. No, I've got 7. I don't need any more. And yeah, in the comments, just leave, has this brought you back to the game, this update with the decorations? It's a shame you can't post your photos on YouTube, otherwise I would ask you to post your YouTube video, your store layouts, so we can have a look through. Okay, nothing too special in these. That's a nice one. A gold foil. Claudos, £117. And that was a duplicate. A very nice duplicate. Well, we have got a stinky through here, so I haven't checked the machines in the last couple of days, so they might be out of spray. Well, either way. Yeah, I'm out of spray. Let's take the box out. It's going to be easier. And that still has spray. And I am massing up a nice amount of boxes throughout this episode. 14 boxes there. That should be enough to do a decent move. I might not do it in the next episode now because we're still unlocking stuff and I wanted this wall segment done before I change the store layout. No, nothing I need on that one. What have you got, madam, over here? Again, one I've already got. So let's have a look at those events. Make sure there's nothing new appeared. So we're currently on the Olo. No new events have come. It's always worth checking them every time they do an update. See if anything new appeared. And how are we doing on our reviews? Because we haven't looked at it. Best shop decked out. That's nice to hear. Thank you very much. It's still around the 4.6 to 4.7 is roughly where we are. Couple of 4 stars. Good shop. Recommend decked out. Again, I don't understand why they do 4 stars for stuff like that. But yeah, if you're getting 4.6, then there'll be no 3 or lower reviews on there. Okay, let's go around you to open up some cards. Oh. Before we do that, let's go and check on these customer trade-ins. No, nothing I need there. Now, this is one I will do because we've got 0 there and we've got 2 copies here. Going 1 and 1 instead of 0 and 2. And I've already got 6, so that's no benefit to me. Another customer trading. I've got 8, so that's... Oh, okay, that's fine. Pressed the wrong button, but luckily it was one where you had to type in a price. Another Scalios in first edition foil. Lumi in EX. Is that a foil? Yeah, it's definitely a foil. And that was actually worth a lot because that pack was over 1,000. I never actually noticed that, the value on these Scalios. So yeah, it must have been over £1,000, that card. And I didn't pay attention to the experience on that Scarlios either, because that would have been a very high experience pack. That would have been. And what have you got nicer? Nothing I want. And I've just missed the other one. We're looking 2 o'clock in the afternoon with 8,200 sitting there. Very nice. Let's get them bills paid off. So yeah, 4,800 on the bills. Do you want to have a pay attention to the legendaries here? Because it's not full, so that could mean we're out of them. No, we've definitely got enough. But there was a lot of product to bring in, so they've probably been doing that. Let's have a look at these plushies, because I've had to put in quite a few orders for these. So tier 2 pigs might be out again. Tier 1 sharks might be out again. And that would be tier 2. Tier 1. Yeah, that'll be tier 2. Let's just get 1 box of each. Then we'll see how much we're missing in between episodes. I think he just took that one, so that's what I haven't got to order. Everything's looking okay there. I've got some of everything there. Can I put this over here yet? Yes, if I merge the boxes, but I'll do that off episode. And we need legendary standards. I will get the legendary boxes because there's only one left. Then let's have a look at the battle decks, because these have been running down, especially the wind one. Yep, wind's gone again. All the way to the bottom. I'll get one of those in because I don't know if somebody's filling it up in the shop or not. Which would be the fire one here. That's okay for the moment. That should cover all the front shelves. Anything out down the back here? Now I've got 1, 2, 8. 15 was one I had to order and there's nothing here, so let's order another one of those. That's 10, that's 14, 15 would be that one. And let's order 17 as well. Because these sell so good, it doesn't matter if we've slightly over-ordered or not. Number 3 on the comic books I'm going to need to get again. And number 9. So there's 3. And that's 9. Got 10. Yep, I'm happy with all that. What are we missing on here? Number 3. I will pick up some more number 6 because those have been going well, and I'll pick up a 7 as well. And then we need to pick up 12. Let's just work that out again. 3, 6, 7, 12. Should have looked at this shelf as well. Okay, let's have a look at anybody filling these up. Yeah, so you've got the top one. So if I get 2, 4, 1. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that for the moment. And that should last me the day out. Which is good because we're already at that 5,000 I wanted to go into the next episode with. After putting all them orders into that, fantastic to see. No, I don't need any more. Got 34. Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem as dark in here as it did with the old walls. Another customer trading. What have you got, madam? Nothing I need. And the tables are fairly full. got 7 games going on at the moment and an 8th one that is about to start. And that table's just left. So again, I think we are still perfectly balanced with the 8 tables. I think that's a good point. I think those I've just ordered, so those should fill up in a minute. There's definitely a few lag spikes here and there with the game recently. Esmarok in silver foil, £35. Crabblocks gold foil, £171. Nice to see those. Flamigo, £14 in first edition foil. And we are close to where I thought we was going to be. I said about 44,000 going into the next episode. And we're just about to come up and reach that with the XP amounts. And I think the next big item I do really want to unlock is going to be that new plushie at level 70. Above everything else, even the wall. And if I can get enough going into the next episode to get the... I think it's that plushie what unlocks into a T4. So I'm not too worried about some of these shelves running down because I am going to need to get rid of some of these shelves. But we have kept a good pile of boxes in the back for that reason. Well, it's just turned 9 o'clock, so it's pointless opening up any more cards. Check on customer trading. Yeah, nothing I need, 1-on-1. Like I said, lovely to see the tables as busy as they have been today. The shop's been very busy. Overall, I am pleased with the new update, although I have got a few little criticisms like I said, matching up the walls should have been a top priority sort of thing to make it look good. But again, that's something that could easily be fixed. It's not unbreakable of the game. I'm not really a big fan of the options for the ceilings. It would have been nice to have a different type of ceiling. But like I said, it just looks like the floor designs they've put into ceiling designs. Which, again, just because you're going to walk on the floor with wooden doesn't mean it's going to look nice on the ceiling design. So again, overall I am pleased, and we will be touching on the decorations, the plants, the posters on the wall, because again we can put posters to make this look less visible of the way it is at the moment. We could have shelves blocking off a lot of the bottom, and we could put posters in them segments. So again, we can cover some of this up without it looking too noticeable, because you would only have to have a poster that big to be able to. And again, I don't know how big the posters are going to be. I'm excited to unlock more of this decoration episode, and we are going into the next episode of about £10,000 by the time these last couple of people leave the store. But yeah, very well pleased, very well happy that we got another update, and hopefully you do enjoy it as well. Leave discussions in the comments below, and thank you very much everybody for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.